January, right?
Maybe,
If we don't have any project that can generate profit.
maybe you settle it first. If we consider to have a voting for not accepting or declining the product, and we just going with the flow that you suggested before.
Yeah, sure. But as we can see, is for this kind of ICO product, if it's not a very customized the product, it's very easy to just replicate it,
Yeah.
right? Because we have back end already, we just need to have a new design and then pull up the new website and the new white paper.
Still, we decide who will handle it, for who has the time to handle it.
But that will create some kind of problem.
What problem?
Who will be free? Okay, for example, why not Eliza get a new boss that he want to create a token website? Then what will you do? What will you do? Why not?
First, state, for example, the environment, new bosses required, and it's something like a crypto. Then we have in the VC gave us to us. We have a short meeting. Who has the most time to handle it? So if that person can able to manage the project, I'm saying can monitor the project real time, then he will or he or she will accept it. Then we'll cooperate as a team to develop it.
I think that's good. That's better.
Yeah, maybe. But I just want to ask, if right now in the PJ and PD, actually I want the direct handler get more role authority.
Who's the direct handler?
You need to decide, authority. Actually, you have equal. I don't like equal role. I don't like equal role because if someone is handling that project, I think she should have a bigger role
We have
power.
a system for it. For example, she handled iBuilder.
Yeah.
Okay? She decided to add some features. She has a vote for 40%, and since we are just 4 of us, we have a vote for 20%.
Yeah, that's
I'm at
good.
20% and Reggie 20%.
So the direct handler right now can have 40%.
Yeah.
So the PD can maybe, if you want other people cooperation, you can consider this model. Or you actually don't need it. You just want some assistant help from them, then you can decide and try.
So can I ask something?
Yeah, sure.
Isn't this method too complicated? I mean, we can try the past method like VC and developers first.
Actually, why not doesn't change? PD just a new name. They are just
Yeah, but
developer.
you're constantly adding more information and then it confuses us.
Oh, that's why I want to make it clear. Which part is confusing?
For me, actually, it's everything.
Oh, so everybody's have the same opinion. Everything is.
Actually, this is good for this part where we ask what features or what in the project. But I agree with Eliza that we have the information is constantly changing and it confuses us.
Oh, actually it doesn't change. I just want to put all the workers into PJ. Before they can become a proper PJ, they are staff. If they are staff, actually they are just task handler. Actually, we can get any freelancer to become our PJ or staff or riser later. Because I just want to expand our perception. Because if any post PD, they don't want any PJ here to develop their product, or they find that we accidentally need an expert to finish your task, So how should we do it? We can't hire someone that with a unique skill that we just want them to just work on single task for a short time. Then you will go to outsourcing. Then we will keep managing this resource later. Then we can reuse something like that. And why the VC team should acting as a standalone PD? Because it's business and money. If you generate money, you just give your money to others willingly. And actually about this money is usually cause many issues. That's why that day I give all your tasks is about a contest. I can't give you to just discuss and then someone have a bigger power, then he will force someone to do a lesser task. Now, like right now, as I can see is the result of that discussion. I don't think if all of you think is fairness. I don't know. Maybe we can talk about it later. So which part is still confusing? Everything. Maybe we settle it one by one.
Maybe later. Maybe
No,
proceed
this is
first
very important. This is very important.
Now maybe we can proceed first with the next one, and then maybe I can find answers through this meeting.
Oh, sure. So what's your suggestion, Reggie?
Seek my suggestions? No, I don't have suggestions. It's not about.
It's mandatory. You need to write a question and a suggestion. So maybe Eliza, you go first. You keep writing. You keep thinking, maybe. Eliza, it's your turn.
For my question, I need credentials for the line JR and the Big My CO. And then just like what Sir Kiwi said earlier, additional ideas for features. And then for my suggestion, I also want your ideas, brainstorming in the projects, and maybe a concrete goal and purpose for our project.
Now, that's the difference between team handling and one person or some person directly handling. Because the PD might just request that kind of feature, right? Because if every time she requests that kind of things, you always go as a team. Are you willing to do that? Have you heard her suggestion? Because she want brainstorming ideas, credential, and many things. Credential, you don't need a team to answer her, right? And brainstorming ideas, she always requests for it. Will you guys answer them together or what?
Based on our.
No, that's why we need one people to really handle that project. So if you can't decide, I will try to create another contest. Then
To answer that, we always brainstorming what features make me be good.
Okay, we try this first maybe.
But if it's a mandatory, we don't have any choice to vote or to decide if it's possible. We can only argue that some features may be not possible, but if it's mandatory enough, it's really important. We don't have any choice to propose it.
Because as a product manager, she really want that feature on his product. It's very mandatory.
But you may be confused. The voting system that we handle is just for technical terms. For example, what should we use on this code? What some technology we might need. We just need that vote for. But if it comes for the features, we accept it because it's not our call. It's their call. It's that that's their call.
So don't be fear.
Yeah.
Actually, I just try to coerce you. You still need to bargain. If the product manager give you a silly feature, you need to tell him it's very silly. You should not put on the product, something like that.
That's the decision of the lead.
Huh?
That's the decision of the lead.
The lead?
Yeah.
The lead, the whole team.
Yeah.
Because as I can tell you is that because you are holding the project, right? Actually, one project can create multiple products. It's not limited that way. So next. Are you finished or finished the brainstorm? Just exchange. So Reggie, do you have any suggestion?
Maybe asking for features as early as possible so that I can research on how to do it.
That's why we need a direct handler, because the direct handler will give his time and heart and focus on the actual project. Sometimes if you just consider you as a team worker, you just get tasks from it. I don't know. You guys just try first. Next, Ryan.
About the blognet for MC.
Louder.
About the blognet for MC. Any suggestion or advice you can give me to this project?
Yeah.
It's very smart question.
Because you said, sir, the PD is an advisor, so.
Yeah, actually you can be an advisor. This system still developing. I am confusing as well. It's just a job idea. You can answer.
Actually, this question is related to my question. So your question is my question. My answer to your question is my question.
What's your question?
What is the bug fixing for the bugs?
After the particular, or maybe parallel up, after the hiring of the new database admins that can help me in PayQR, so I can do parallel in fixing the bugs in .NET and also doing the PayQR.
What is the need for that?
I can say for now.
And I want to give some suggestion to the PD. You can't wait the product totally finished. There's no way that it will happen. No way it will happen. You should keep trying it and testing it. Because if you generate more resource, you can hire more resource. That's why the rule number one is who perform better, who will get more resource, something like that. Right now we just one-to-one, team-to-team. But if your product becomes successful, you can one-to-multiple, something like that. So we keep doing it. You just have a question, but your question is ask for suggestion. I think it's a very tricky question. So what's your suggestion?
No. Maybe
I want you to give me more suggestions. Then it will be a good suggestion.
Maybe my suggestion is everyone ready to critique my projects or
No, you just give the PD.
or maybe MC.
Oh yeah,
Critique for improvement.
I like your attitude. I like your attitude. Okay, MC, what's your question?
The bug fixing, about the bug fixing.
Okay, what's the very important bugs that you find in the WP box project right now?
What, sir?
Because the code name of the project is WP-box, right? Because it's based on WordPress. What's the important bugs? You have already post all the bugs on the GitLab?
For the testing.
No, because your question is ask him when he can finish fixing all the bugs that.
Yes.
So what have you post all the bugs on the
All the issues I found.
so any bugs that right now existing to prevent you to actually run this product? Do you know? Do you have any idea? No. So actually I can see you don't have any important bugs that prevent you to put your product online.
Not yet, sir. I'm still studying for it and research
For what?
about the blog, sir.
About the blog?
And some features are still missing. I'm still looking for another, but we can add more features.
Okay. As a PD, you need to consider about the content as well. But fortunately, we hope that we can find a database developer if he can handle some content for you as well later. So you still need to panic. What's your suggestion?
My suggestion for fixing the bugs, if you have enough time to fix them soon.
So I still want to know how should we handle project like PayQR right now for Ryan.
Because
Do you have any suggestion for us to how to help you to handle this project? PayQR because it's some different because it's a outsourcing, it's an external request.
yes, because right now while doing the project, I'm studying the
Laravel,
Laravel and the view for the
Vue.js.
Vue.js for the front end. So that it's a little bit harder for me to do, but I can manage it.
Okay, so in your answer, I just can saying that you can handle yourself perfectly right now.
Yes.
So,
Because all is in the internet, so I can search.
yeah, that's why you should learn from Ryan, Ahmed. Right? Yeah, as a full stack developer, you are not going to ask somebody to teach you. Okay, next, Ahmed. Your question is still to the team. If you are the handler of BTTC,
Yes. Do we have budget dates for the new updates in BTC? Kung may due dates ba tayo dito? If due date for the updates in BTC.
Yeah, from what I know, we don't have any duties for that.
yeah, because I didn't give any due date and the other party didn't give the due date. Because you need to understand the request, right? What happened to that project? Before, this project have so many features, but right now they cut almost all the features. What's that mean? What does it mean? They want to remove and erase that project because they want to create their own. So actually right now that project is low priority, but you still need to finish it, and you don't remove your old work, right? If you create a new version, you just add a new domain name to it. Just let them check it will be okay. You don't remove your old work. Because if you just change it to a new design, then other people come. They just can check the new design and they don't know you give all those effort to the old design and old work. So you don't do that way for this kind of project. Can you understand? And as we can see, is we still need someone in your team to be the handler of the admin panel. Is that right or not?
Under for admin panel.
Yeah, is that right or not? Yeah, because I can see in the announcement is that I can't see any direct handler for the
Specific.
admin panel. Do you need? Do you
No.
actually need someone?
No. The idea of the leads is will handle all the project, including the features. If he has the power to see if this feature is working or not, if the admin panel is working or not, he has the power to find
Who will work for it?
who will work for it. For example, Ahmad is the lead for BTTC and needs an admin panel. He will decide if he wants to create it on himself or he wants to appoint it to us. But he still managed it if it's working, if it's lacking of features, and something like that.
Okay. So actually right now the PJ the PJ lead of PJ is actually targeting the product. Is actually targeting the product. So as I want clear information for the PD, because sometimes PD want to actually get something done, but they don't know who can make it happen. That kind of resource.
Okay.
Just like who can finish what. Like Ahmed can put out admin panel.
But you must remember not all project can be done by one person. It can be done in easy time frame. Even though we can just copy most of the codes, but it's still too much for one person to handle.
Okay.
So right now, since we are just small organization, we decided to cooperate as a group.
Okay, you're
But,
right.
but if for further improvement, maybe we can now adapt to that approach, looking for a specific person or group that can finish the project.
I don't know. You decide later as a team. But as a compromise, I want you guys to give a list of what you can achieve or what you have achieved it to the PD, so they can actually have more information to know that.
But before
We-
that,
who-
we,
huh?
we need the list of the proper features that we can achieve. We don't, as I recall, we don't decide the features. The developers don't decide. We can suggest, but we don't decide. Yet still, we don't have the proper features we need. We don't have any idea.
Maybe
about the
maybe we
finalized.
go a lower level as your current skill level, because as a PD, if you know someone know JavaScript, but you can't assure them to know React.js or Vue.js, right? But if you have the information that you know this PJ, he has the maybe use scores 1 to 10. He has A score level to develop Vue.js, and he has A score to develop React.js. But as a PD, you know that develop Vue.js project costs less time than React.js project to some person. But some PJ, he actually has 10 score in Vue.js but 0 score in React.js. Then as a PD, you know that your current code base of your product need to be handled by who?
By that,
Yeah, maybe
No,
I
that's-
want a list of lower technical information for the PD. Every one of you just keep updating your skill set.
that's what our goal, to improve ourselves in skill at the same time to manage the project.
Yeah.
To manage the project.
But maybe you can update 1 month per month or what?
Okay.
Is that okay?
No, then.
So the PD can understand what you can achieve. Something like that. You can list all your skills on your bio bar.
Okay.
And as which level you have achieved might need to be measured in the team, right? Average. If the team average is 5, then the average score of the team is 5. Then if someone is higher than the team, then it's more than 5. But you can have a good standard based on somewhere else, because the average, if the average is 5, but the whole team doesn't know any knowledge about it, then he should not be 5, right? Okay, it's about time. Trying to have meeting next time.